Well, gun crime in Canada in 2022 was at its highest level since data started being collected in 2009. And CTV's Tony Grace joins us live with the latest on these stats. Tony, thanks for joining us as always. What stands out in this report to you?
Yeah, Jamie, good to be with you. Good morning. Look, these were, as you mentioned, about 3% of the crimes that were reported to police were violent crimes involving guns. But it's the rate at which those crimes are going up per population that is certainly standing out in this report this morning. So highest rate since the data was first compiled in 2009. And firearm-related homicides, this is something that stands out too, Jamie. They are being recorded at their highest rate since 1991. So Stats Canada notes that the number of violent crimes committed with firearms is still a relatively small proportion of crimes in Canada, but it's the share of those crimes that are considered serious, such as homicide, attempted murder, robbery, aggravated assault, that are really getting some attention here. And Jamie, largely driven by an increase in Ontario and here in the GTA as well. And we can get into some of those specifics if you'd like.
Yeah, I was going to ask you, considering we're broadcasting here in Toronto and Ontario, what do the numbers look like here?
Well, the fact is almost all of the cities in Ontario saw an increase in the rate of serious violent crimes reported with firearms, but especially the GTA. The rate was 36% higher than it was in 2021, but it actually wasn't the highest in the province, Jamie. We have to look outside the city to Northern Ontario, in Sudbury, where the rate was up 65%. Over to our west, KW and Cambridge up 53%, and in Brantford up 39%. So Ontario, Alberta, and BC driving these numbers, Jamie. But certainly here in the GTA, the police continuing to notice an uptick in these types of crimes, and Stats Canada noticing as well, noting that more of these are gang-related. So this is something I think that a lot of politicians, community advocates are going to have their eyes on, Jamie. We're having these ongoing conversations about gun control and about police funding. These numbers are sure to play into those conversations going forward.
And also about a catch and release program that the opposition has been focusing on that essentially is given a slap on the wrist to a lot of these people who continue to commit these violent crimes. CTV's Tony Grace, we appreciate that report. Thank you.